Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle Reiki spiritual healer. So when we are going through different types of attacks in our lives, then there are different types of cleanses that we are supposed to be able to use. When we are going through separations, abandonment, we have to be able to cleanse that negative energy out of our heart, that sense of lack, that sense of loss. When these narcissists have abandoned you in your family, in your relationships, when you're suffering from breakups in your life, then this negative energy has to be cleansed. This negative energy has to be removed from your heart, your mind, your body, so that you have a sense of trying to, help your own soul to remove that stain of hatred, to remove that stain of trying to fit in, trying to be like other people, trying to interpret your life story the way that the entity wants you to interpret it, just like everybody else. They want you in doubt about the beliefs and the gifts that God has given you, the blessings that God has given you. And you have to be able to be comfortable in your own skin with your own gifts, to be able to learn from other people. And when I came on this journey, I was like, okay, I got to learn something new. I got to learn from, my brothers and sisters who have been putting in the work. And we have to make sure that, we're not being uncomfortable in our own skin, because the entity, the narcissist, will try to make you, feel like you're uncomfortable in your own skin, where you're not good enough, or you're too old, or this will never work out for me. So we have to make sure that we have to put those negative energies to rest of doubt. The entity is the author of confusion. So we are able to cleanse this negative energy by canceling those thoughts about ourselves, by only having the thoughts that, this is what God has put us here to do, to make sure that we tend the garden, to make sure that we take care of our brothers and sisters, to make sure that we spread the word and use our gifts in a way that is conducive for our brothers and sisters. So that is one way to make sure that we're cleansing the situations in our lives. The truth. Being okay with, I don't know everything. Being okay that, I messed up something and now I got to correct it. You will never learn something in-depthly until you're making a mess, until you're making mistakes. Okay? This is how, we learn how to first color outside of the lines, and then we colored inside of the lines, and now we think outside of the box. And this is the way that goes. Okay? When you step into your gifts, when you step into being a chosen one, then you no longer feel insecure about how the entity wants to, demean you, belittle you. You are on a path of success. You are on a path of uplifting. And I thank all of you who do these types of videos to uplift people. It breaks that narcissist behavior. It breaks the trauma cords when we hear other people have gone through these breakups, these trials in our family, that we are the black sheep, or we are the scapegoat in our family. It uplifts us and it makes us want to get up and stand up. So I thank all of you who have been a part of my life, who have been doing these videos. And I listen to quite a number of you, men and women. And I thank all of you for all that you do. Okay, so when we're breaking and cleansing these types of trauma bonds, these frequencies, then we are, ultimately, we're cleansing what we take into our heart. We're not, holding things in our heart against people. We're cleansing out the hate for people. We're cleansing out that, this person did this to me back in high school. We're cleansing out that this person found somebody new. They don't want me anymore. We have to cleanse that type of negative energy. And I use a lot of the spiritual rituals in order to cleanse out the heart, the spirit, the soul. These are the ways that we have to remove the witchcraft and the magic that has been sent to us, the evil eye, by using the rituals and the methods. So I don't want you to think that, when you're going through something that, yeah, time does heal all wounds. But in many cases, when you allow time to heal the wound and you're not working on yourself, then many times that wound goes over into your next relationship. It turns into the generational curses. It turns into, being easily led by the entity who has mixed emotions and misinterpreted their own relationships. And when we are allowing those types of people to lead us in our family, those people who have had, 4 and 5 relationships, who are not successful in relationship wise, you're going to, out of anger, out of being discarded from a narcissist, you're going to let a narcissist lead you. You're going to attract another narcissist, so that this trauma bond that you're going through, it never heals until you heal yourself. You're going to let other men who have been broken in life, who want to sacrifice, your daughters, the women, so that, you have this same attitude and this trauma going into relationships, and you're never able to keep anybody. You want to go into relationships with, a male, and he is not your husband. You have done, malicious things to get this male. You're still the same person that you were. You're argumentative. You don't want to hear anybody's side but yours. You want to tell people how to emotionally treat you, when, if the relationship was on one accord, if it was in alignment with the Most High, then, we would have the respect and know how to treat each other in the relationship. You wouldn't have to control somebody's emotions. So these are the ways that we have these manipulators have been set over our lives, that have been sent to our lives, that is absolutely manipulation and witchcraft. It's magic. And we have to be able to understand that some of these people have used magic in the relationship. Some of these people have had the generational curse of using magic in the relationship. So that is why you have to cleanse these types of trauma. That is why you keep attracting the same person in your life. That is why you have to remove those cords, with fasting and praying, especially after a relationship is over. But you have to make sure that your rituals, the cleansing rituals that you're going to use, is a process that removes the negative energy, and you're not walking around here, disgruntled. You're not walking around here. You wake up early in the morning, you're grumbling early in the morning because, you're still longing for that relationship. You're still questioning why this happened to me. You still have some, disease of the heart, some hatred, where you want to take that out or compare other people to that last relationship, and you'll never be able to get that back, or make somebody be another person. So I wanted you to make sure you have this understanding when we are making sure that we're cleansing our souls. We're making sure that we're cleansing our bodies. We're cleansing our minds. And, we are comfortable. We're comfortable in our own skin to say that, I need some help with this. I need to be able to remove these attachments that these people have sent to me or that I have attracted. So I hope that you have received this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to me over all of my platforms. You can book your one-on-one sessions with me. You can book your life coaching sessions or your video chat sessions. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.